The true I is a deep intuitive knowing within. The all-seeing, the all-hearing and all-knowing. More than this, it is your own soul. When you see with the eyes of the soul, you will see beyond the illusion, and you will see the immense expanse of unlimited potential and limited ways of living life far beyond what you ever thought possible. See, in the old earth, so many untruths were told. You were programmed to be limited. You were programmed to fear. You were programmed to believe that you are small and insignificant. You were programmed to believe that you are flawed, that there's something wrong with you. All are lies. The divine does not create imperfections, only perfections. You are not the acting roles you took on in lifetimes on earth. It is time to see your own magnificence and to claim it. It is time to expand beyond anything you ever thought was possible. There are no limitations to what you can be, what you can manifest in form and being. An alchemist is not someone who transforms lead into gold, but rather who transforms the inner self into the higher self. The soul self, amplified by the monad, the soul group, and amplified by the divinity that is already within, knowing that the physical world is an illusion. What is seemingly solid is not solid. Once you know that you can transform and transfigure not only yourself but all of any forms of life, you will also know the great responsibility of what you think, the words that come out of your mouth, because they have power to manifest in the deeds that you do. It is better to be silent than to talk too much. It is better to go within, than go into the endless searches on the internet and the social media which all of you up so polluted with. Think of even a few years ago you didn't have this, it didn't even exist. You are asked to make time to be still and rather than talk, to play. Go out and be in nature. She will help you to remember, for all of nature is already ascending. There is so much to love, to learn, and remember that remembrance has never ever left you. The veils of amnesia have disappeared, yet if you block that remembrance within yourself, if you do not want to hear what you're supposed to hear, if you allow the outside noise to drain out the true knowing of your innermost self, you are pulled right back into the old paradigm. A master is one who is a master of himself or herself. It takes discipline, it takes focus, yet it also knows the joy of seeing and experiencing everything from new eyes, a new perspective. It understands that everything holds divinity, and every encounter is a sacred encounter, and that within one blade of grass there are 1,000 spectacles of light and programming of a divine within one blade of grass, are there all its cells and the DNA, so that it knows how to grow seeds. That blade of grass does not compare itself negatively with any other blade of grass. It simply is the best grass it can be, and so are the flowers, so are the trees, so are the animals and the birds, the insects and the plants, the waters, the air, the fires, the earth. Open your heart so that your senses can come online in their fullness and their profundity. Open your inner eyes of the soul, so that you can see with the eyes of the soul, hear with the ears of your soul, know with the deepest soul knowing, and your whole life will transfigure faster, and whatever seems to be a chaotic, you will not even worry about it, because you know it's the last death throes of the old imprisonments. It doesn't exist anymore in truth. Yes, there are those that will still play it out. It is their own free will and choice. You are not here to judge them. Rather concentrate on what you wish to co-create now within you and in the new golden age. This is what alchemy and magic is all about. It is the transfiguration within you. It is the deepest knowing, and the knowing that you are limitless, and as you shed all those old pieces of yourself which no longer serve you, the old ego, the false belief systems, the false programming, all that no longer serves your highest soul growth and good, you will become lighter and freer, and you will remember how to teleport, how to belocate. You will remember so much more, and before you know it you are applying what you remember. That is magic. It requires faith and it requires trust, but more than this it requires you to allow yourself to be an instrument, so that the divine which is within you, can work through you and with you. It is a daily commitment to serve with great love and joy in all and every form and way that you can. For life is meant to be joyful. It is meant to be a journey of exploration of the growth of love, that ever expands, and light that ever expands, and power that ever expands, and wisdom. You can call on me anytime and on Merlin, who currently is helping humanity immensely through this time, as I am doing with Lord Ashta, the higher order of Melchizedek, all the cosmic councils and the universal councils and the divine. Ever the highest loving service. I am Saint Germain.